And there's motherfuckers that put like a tracker on the bar and shit. And then it shows your bar path after 8 reps, so it'll draw the graph out
like a storm chaser.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
So if your path deviates from where it's supposed to be, then you're like, all right, we need to work on X, Y,
because you need to dial your technique in because your bar path.
Dude, there's a guy for everything.
Nah, for
the
real.
sweat taster. Work harder. Welcome back, everybody, to another amazing episode of The Careful Boys, where, oh my god, we have Colleen here. Wow. Hello! What a treat, and she's in the main guest chair.
Wow.
Oh my god. Go ahead, Nick, you got any questions for her?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalyne, so like, how are things?
Good. How are things with you?
Pretty good.
Yeah! Nick was just talking about how he got felt up as one of his last jiu-jitsu
We should talk
events.
about it.
Yeah, he goes to jiu-jitsu and they credit card him, and then he's like, what the f is that? And he goes, it's a new move.
Well, it's like, it's kind of the deal. Like whenever you grapple people, it's like, we're going to get real close. We're going to get real sweaty. This guy sweat on me last time he trained with us. And that's fine, but it's part of it. We don't get mad about
But is
it.
that's illegal to like enter though, right? You can't.
You
You
can't
can't internally grapple.
Oh, you're talking about like penetration?
Yeah, like guts.
Oh yeah, that's DQ, dude. Like you can't. That's not.
It's a DQ.
You can't do that.
What if your mouth's open? Your finger can't go inside?
That's actually illegal. That's called fish hooking. You know that.
I thought that's illegal.
That's illegal. That is illegal. You can't fish
You
hook.
just said it was legal.
No, I said illegal.
Oh, illegal.
Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. I'm getting those things.
Did jiu-jitsu make you a better cuddler?
Sometimes I'll
Be
say
real
this.
though, be real.
Doesn't deserve that much thought, dude.
Be real, cause some positions fall into place, no?
The problem is I'm too good of a I'm too good of a cuddler.
A smuggler?
Really?
So you think you're natural?
I end up
Smuggler.
I end up smothering is the problem.
Freudian slip.
Like I get like this and I just get too
shit.
tight and
You
shit.
get a Kimura grip?
And I go, oh, I get too tight.
You get Kimura
and I
grips or
smother and that's not fun. Sometimes I hug too hard.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay. Remember when we were having a serious conversation at your gym, the one when we were working out and Ryan didn't show up?
yeah.
And you didn't invite me.
Anthony's been working out.
You had a serious conversation when I wasn't there?
Yeah. He's going through a very important fitness
And he didn't even
transformation.
invite me.
How
How come you don't even invite me? That's so fucked up.
Because you live in.
We're training to beat you at the meet. We can't invite our biggest competitor.
We have to combine our weights to be able to beat your weight.
Yeah. So speaking of beating off, we were talking about, I was genuinely asking, I was like, if you're gay, are you better at jiu-jitsu, or like do you have an edge on people that maybe are uncomfortable in that situation or not? What was your answer?
If I'm joking, absolutely, dude. Absolutely, the answer is yes.
No, we
But
want
in
serious
reality-
answers. This is the real news.
I know. In reality, no.
Oh, this is NTE
definitely-
talking now.
No, dude, that doesn't help.
If you're gay, you're gonna suck at jiu-jitsu. Everyone's gonna kick your ass.
Wait, why?
Please tell us the science.
Wait, why?
What's the science on that one?
The Spartans were all gay,
Yeah.
and they're really good at wrestling.
Time travel, those motherfuckers over here, they're gonna get their ass
Like,
whooped.
I would equate it to chess. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gay or straight, would you be better at chess if you're gay or straight?
Colleen's
If
good
you're
at
a
chess.
man.
How do you?
Yeah, I'm pretty gay.
Pretty gay, right?
Pretty gay.
Has there been a
No
gay
difference.
chess champion?
Here's my point.
Probably.
Doesn't.
You wouldn't know, because they might be in secret.
Yeah, he's the guy who plays with 2 queens.
See? You don't even know the rules, man.
2 queens will be really.
He says yas every time he moves a piece.
Yeah.
Yas. Yas.
He just barely touches the timer thing. Wait, let's get down to business. Colleen, are you dating anybody right now?
Get down to business.
Yeah.
Why is this a question? What do you know?
You're the guest today. I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
We also created the perfect man for you, and you need to see that video because
Yeah.
we wanted to make sure if we made the perfect man for you.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Answer the question.
Maybe.
Oh, shut up! Really? What the fuck? I didn't think you were.
Maybe she's dating the guy we created.
Yeah, maybe we manifested it for
I
her.
fucking found him, guys. Good job. He's a
home run.
I haven't seen the video yet, but good job.
I just gotta say he's got pros and cons.
You know what?
Mostly pros. Mostly
pros.
Yeah, way more pros.
We're like
Mostly
she's like Snow White. We're like the 7 dwarfs, but we're not dwarves.
Guys, I love you, but I do not think you guys are gonna create a.
We created a black, conservative man with a big dick that premature ejaculates.
Yep.
Fuck, you almost had it.
That's not bad.
But he comes fast, but he could come a lot. He's Sir Come a lot. He sir comes a lot.
I can't remember what.
Wait, no, but why'd you ask that?
What?
I don't just because you're in the chair.
You're doing your Ryan thing. Where you fucking.
You are in the
you
chair,
are,
though. You're in the chair.
You're doing the thing.
You're doing the Nick thing right
What's
now.
the Ryan thing?
Don't say the Nick.
Yeah, it's kind of the Nick thing.
What's the Ryan thing? Are you like a magician where you go like think of any number, but actually you put the number
Think
in?
of every number. You are dating a black guy.
I can feel it.
Ryan's like secretly a
That's so
gypsy.
weird.
He could like just
He
like
really is.
look at your
Wait,
tea leaves and be like,
because
"You're pregnant."
This is like super recent.
How
Like this
recent?
is like 2 weeks ago.
We're putting this
ago.
video on Patreon so that all the fans can still simp for you.
Hey, where'd you meet this fella, yo? Where'd you meet him?
This
Dang,
is
with the
not
hard
gonna be a
R?
conversation.
I told you we manifested this man.
That's casual. That's a fun time. That's casual.
Watch when the video comes up, she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, how did you guys know?"
How'd you nail
Maybe
it?
she doesn't want to jinx it because she finally found someone good.
Yeah, but that's fake. That's not
Let's go
real.
back
Jinx
on
is not
engagement.
real.
Yeah, thank you, Bart. I agree with Bart. Bart's like getting somewhere. Like,
That's pretty cool though.
Do you really want to jinx it? Is that like a thing?
kind of, yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
He's a tall black.
Same thing with the guest I don't want to announce because I don't want to jinx it. Goes so many goddamn strings to pull to get them here.
Yeah, sometimes things are better private.
We're getting Joe Biden. Yo. We're getting the prez.
That's why we had all those handicap rails fucking installed.
Hey, the news came out and it said that he's completely good. His physical came out perfect.
That's why he's coming on JK.
Talking about his dementia.
Everything's great.
Oh.
Yeah, mental health and
Yeah, you got his
everything.
yearly physical
yeah.
checkup.
Yeah.
He had a whole checkup.
Hey, what's with Sue been wanting to punch Joe Biden, dude? What's that about?
He wanted to be Kamala to punch Joe Biden. It's different.
That was funny. That was
That was pretty.
All right, back to gay jiu-jitsu. Didn't you just recently become the powerlifting champion of senior citizens in Nevada or something?
How many championships did you win over the weekend?
Yeah, what's that got to do with jiu-jitsu?
I got one senior citizenship award.
That's not what they call it though, is it?
Actually, no, I got 3 because you do 3 lifts. So I was
3.
Senior citizen awards. I got 3 of them.
Is this another one where nobody else showed up in your category, or
Yeah.
liar, dude?
Bart keeps winning first place because no one shows up.
And you got all perfect like 3 lights on each lift, right?
Yeah, like powerlifting for the last 10, 20 years have actually evolved a lot. So it went from like, when I got into it, it was a very like, oh, come on, motherfucker. Fucking take this shit. I'm gonna fucking suck you up. Okay. And then you go lift.
I think it was like that though. I really don't.
Oh, the good old days.
I don't think that's true. You
No,
Bart misses those days where he gets sucked off before his lift.
No, it's like a very like redneck, Midwest truck driver.
Well, they want to suck your dick all the time.
So that's the
It's
sport.
like over the top.
So that was the sport that I got into.
A lot of
And
cutoffs.
then over the years, so much science has come out.
Nerd shit.
Yeah, so all this
Kinda
nerd
gay.
shit. So now it's turned into more like what's a very technique-based sport, like fencing or some shit. Oh. You know, it's like now it's like, or even the UFC is like that, right? Now you have technical strikers, whereas before it's like, I'm fucking Tito Ortiz and I'm gonna lay on you for 5 minutes, bro. But now it's like, oh shit, what the fuck is this fucking Nuga Nuga Hagi or whatever? And so now powerlifting is kind of like that. And so,
He knows his stuff.
and because of that, you have all these fucking kids that are crazy strong. So for like the last 10 years, I was like, I think I'm over powerlifting, and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna turn 40 this year, I'm a new division, so let me hire one of these young ass fucking coaches that knows what the fuck's going on, that's not from the redneck generation, and he's helped me out a lot.
Really?
Yeah, shout out to Kyle, Coach Kyle.
Coach Kyle.
This motherfucker's under 200 pounds, and he benches 500. What the f?
How does he do that?
At one time?
What is this technique that allows for that to happen though?
So now the science, before it was you would think strength is just mainly just kind of like musculature, but now strength, they've realized it's actually as much technique as it is power. So they train the technique of it and like strengthening your central nervous system a lot. So it's like your strength is it's almost like playing the guitar now. So back in the day, people were like, oh, you only deadlift once a month because you're fucking gonna fry your CNS or whatever. But then now it's like people deadlift 3 times a week, 5 times a week, squat fucking 5 times a week. Some motherfuckers bench like, I don't know, 74 times a week and shit. It's fucking way different. Damn. The training is way different. And before it's like bro splits, right? Chest and tries, brother. But now you got fools like squatting and then afterwards doing skull crushers. Because now it's like, you gotta prioritize a different muscle. What's actually, you gotta prioritize a different muscle groups. So you wanna make sure that they get exposed to the equal amount of stimulus. So I hired one of these motherfuckers now, and I was like, dude, it's just fucking.
So your coach dude sounds like that? Just nerd.
in my head, I do.
Yeah.
Even though he's just normal?
This is normal.
Like I was fucking deadlifting today, and the fool sent me all these fucking notes. I'll send him videos. He goes, dude, you gotta pull the slack. I was like, slack pulling's gay, bro. But that's how the sport evolved like so much.
Wow, okay, man.
Like honestly, if I competed in like, if powerlifting was in the Olympics right now, and there's no age group, at my weight, I'm a strong woman.
That's tough.
Yeah.
There's fucking bitches.
Great way to meter it.
Bitches squatting 400 pounds at my weight, 500 pounds.
Your T levels is the same as a woman.
That's the problem.
Wait, but you did this
up.
with a broken hand. So
Yeah, that's also crazy too. Show them your hand.
Because you were doing gay jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
It's healing.
Did it mess your bench and deadlift?
Dude, it was so crazy that week. I was like, oh my god, why the fuck is fucking all this shit happening to me? God damn it. And then I was hoping it was gonna heal.
Powerlifter.
I was like, I hope it heals. And then Thursday at the meet, I grabbed the bar and I was like, oh shit. The fuck? I could grab penis-shaped objects again? And then
Was that not adrenaline?
Wow. What solutions did you try for like
It was
making it
Jesus.
better?
I hired one of these fucking young ass PTs too. So he gave me all kinds. I've been doing crazy like religious exercise, fucking finger isometrics and shit, and like all this fucking gay young.
Ken could have helped you with that.
Yeah. That's tutting.
No, I've been doing crazy.
Yeah, you should have done the.
I've been doing like fucking squeezes. This one has me doing fucking lateral bear crawls and shit. Like this, because he's like, you want to scale the load. So you don't want to start just bear crawls and pack your hand. You're like, you want to scale the load. So all these fucking shout outs to John Song. Fucking all these young gay technicians that are extremely strong.
They're all specialized.
I feel like when people got into working out, when we were like going to the gym, everyone was doing it like it was the fucking Navy SEALs every single time.
Yeah.
And then you go home sore and you can't wake up the next day out of bed because you're so fucked up. And then now it seems like everyone just goes and it's like broken down to this. It's not casual, but it seems way more smarter how they approach it.
Yeah, all the lifting sports have niched out, and because of that, the knowledge and expertise is way higher.
Oh.
Yeah. Before it was just like, you go to a commercial gym or whatever, and people are lifting, they're like, oh, they're just fucking lifting, brother. But then now you got powerlifters, Olympic weightlifters, strongmen, whatever the fuck. And then so everyone kind of like niched out like crazy. And then over the last 10 years, they developed so much knowledge for each.
What's the newest one out of all these subsets? Is there like something different that you weren't even doing and now it's like on the scene?
My whole thing, like I'm literally doing the same sport, but the whole sport feels different.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys feel the same way with dance, but like literally the whole
No, I'll always
sport,
be on top.
Like, dude, now it's like,
Imagine.
so it went from a period of like max effort every day, fucking brother, to this period of RPE, which
Mostly
is
brother talk.
yeah,
Mostly.
to this period of RPE, which is your rated perceived exertion. So you want to stay like how stimulated are you? And then now there is like hype and unhype RPE, where it's like, oh, I hit this at a RPE 6 without Drake in my ears. You know, like there's a difference of like stimulated with headphones, not with headphones. Like it's so fucking like,
the heck?
like crazy
So sciencey.
dialed in. Yeah. So they know that if I hit this at this speed with no Drake, dude, if I put J. Cole in on meet day, that shit'll be crazy. And I'm like, dude, these gay motherfuckers are strong as fuck, bro.
Really, actually, that's super remarkable to be able to still compete at something that's evolved that far.
Yeah. So do you feel like your training block for this prep has been completely different than the rest of your other preparations?
The rest of my life.
And do you feel like you got the biggest progression out of this training block than the rest of
The
them?
biggest progression, and you know when you have like the fucking angel and devil on your shoulder? So he's like my new mom now.
Yeah.
So like let's say if I squat or some shit, and like let's say I just brace and I squat, I'll be like, oh fuck. Because he always goes, find midfoot pressure first. So if I just squat and I didn't like make sure I'm 50-50 exactly on my arch, that I have a new person in my ear like yelling at me.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like relearning everything that you did. that you think you mastered at one point.
Yeah.
That's hard. Rebuilding your whole foundation.
And then now it's like, no, all of that is wrong.
Right.
You know?
Do you feel like those changes made a big difference? Like those are the biggest changes by far that you made by
Fuck
focusing
yeah.
on that,
Yeah.
and that gave you the biggest gains.
Fuck it. Because now, before it would be like, what got me stronger is I'm a fucking redneck. Like that fucking will.
Yeah.
But then you don't have to will yourself to get better. You just practice better technique and then the progress comes. So it's not like like you have to like bang your head. It's like you do the right things and then it starts building like a lot of momentum. And I'm like, dude, like before it felt like the only way to get stronger is to burst more blood vessels.
You should do one of his workout programs that he designed back in 2015 and 16.
Those were crazy.
He had one.
So you're saying you would scrap all those workout programs now?
I would.
Almost like you sold faulty things?
Yes.
That's tight.
But that's called progression.
If you want to
evolution.
build your redneckness, there's nothing that's better than that.
Yeah, the mental.
So like when you're in the gym and you see a guy next to you still training like that, are you like, I used to be like you?
Let me see.
Do you like?
Do you start showing up to the gym with like suspenders and a bow tie and glasses?
You look like Urkelbot.
I think it's more so like you see them and you're like, I wish I could do that. But my coach is gonna yell at me.
But you need both though. Sometimes you need to train like a fucking meathead and just be like, just do something hard for no reason. Like I think that you need to train like that, but not all the time. But then you do need that guy where they're telling you the specific cues to make sure you're getting the most out of your exercises and training. I think you need both for sure. But that's way more fun to
That's
train.
pretty smart of you to hire people to coach you that think differently than you. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of legends actually that are all kind of like, what's the word, like obsolete. And my own gripe to them was, I'm like, oh dude, you were fucking so legendary in 2016. I'm like, if this guy's like fucking physical meat vessel hired the right driver, I think you have another 10 years ahead of you. But I think a lot of people's own ego gets in their way.
Yeah, it's got to be. Dude.
But then for me, I'm like, I'm already weak as fuck anyways. So I might as well.
That's a good logic, actually. Yeah.
I got weak and I got low T anyways.
The low T thing's probably the best thing that happened to you.
I think low T is kind of a cool.
You know what's funny? What if his T is normal, but the dude's like, I need to help this guy's ego. I need to break your ego.
They
man.
sabotaged your blood.
They're just
work.
like, I'm gonna make him a better athlete by just telling him his T is low.
Put a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Did you, for like all of those things that you competed in, did you hit PRs like even at this age?
So here's the fucking nerd. There's PR in actual load. Then there's PR in technique. And then there's PRs in bar velocity. So, at
That's
this
speed,
meet,
baby.
our goal isn't to hit a load PR because we want to get right back into training because the real meet is in May. That's nationals. So I'm just qualifying for nationals. And nationals is where I need to go ham to qualify for worlds. So we're not hitting load PRs. What we're trying to hit is technique PRs, which is like the best technique we've ever hit, and then move the bar as explosively as possible because the least amount of time under tension, the less fatigued you are. So we're trying to hit those two, and those two I did. But it doesn't show up like if you said that to your friends, like, dude, I had fucking bar velocity PR, they're like, you're fucking gay, man. You know?
Is somebody like fucking...
Is somebody standing there with a timer, a stopwatch?
No, but at this level, all these guys, they just fucking, their eyes are already like the Matrix.
You don't have one of those
The string things, no. But he'll like, they can
Those are
look and
cool,
go,
dude.
okay, that one's faster for sure. Like they're so in tune, you know? Because they're fucking.
There's a device that you put on the floor and you attach a string to the barbell. And
People
then-
will be training with that shit
Yeah,
now.
and then when you lift, it'll measure how fast it goes up.
like
And that's what you're
0.7
measuring.
meters a second. That's how fast you move the bar.
Yeah.
Just using your eyes.
So yeah, if you do it way too slow and you have tons of load, then you might gas out and you won't be able to.
And
lift
there's
it.
motherfuckers that put like a tracker on the bar and shit, and then it shows your bar path after 8 reps. So it'll draw the graph out
Like a storm chaser.
Yeah, no, for real. So
Yeah.
if your path deviates from where it's supposed to be, then you're like, all right, we need to work on X, Y,
because
and
you need to
Z.
dial your technique in because your bar.
Dude, there's a guy for everything.
Nah, for
The
real.
sweat taster. Work harder.
More salt.
That's why it gets gayer and gayer, but people are stronger. People are
It gets gayer.
Yeah.
What about when they put a dildo and then you have to squat and grab the dildo with your butt and
I'll
pick
never
it back
come up again.
I'll hang out down low a little bit. Yeah, those are for pause squats. You want to stay down there.
And I'm leaving with it.
Everything just turns gay here.
It's all so gay.
I like that gay is even a meter for like powerlifting.
It's across the board.
If you get good, you're getting gay.
Okay, so it's positive, really.
Yeah, if you're good at anything, it's kind of gay if you think about it. Because I mean, you're trying really hard.
Yeah, you can't try too hard. When people find out you're trying hard, it's
Like
over.
if someone hits a 900 on a snowboard,
Gay.
how many times did you have to practice to hit that?
Gay. Yeah. You do say that.
Or you could be cool and chill on the couch with us.
Yeah.
And judge everybody. You're gay.
I chipped my
Color
tooth
correction
in
is
half.
gay.
I chipped my tooth in half and I didn't get dental work because I'm not gay.
Hey, me neither, bro.
But did you try to chip
molar?
your tooth?
Nah, I just cracked.
Hey, the right molar or the left molar? I'm on the right side too.
Oh, so it's not. It's visual. You can't see it, right?
It's not a back.
Yeah, that's chill.
I wish it was front tooth.
If you chipped your front, you wouldn't get it fixed.
That would be funnier.
You want to chip your front tooth?
Dude, how sick would Joe be?
No, like tooth, the whole tooth is gone.
If he was missing a tooth, how much cooler would Joe be?
I think that's the end of the video.
Low T Bart, missing tooth Joe.
Toothless Joe. Low T
They're not
bar.
gonna buy matcha from a guy that looks like that.
There we go.